On a cold Tuesday evening in Farmingdale, Maine, Munzing Media presents high school basketball tonight from the Penny Gymnasium at Halldale. The home team, the Bulldogs, taking on the Telstar Rebels. My name is Rob Kennedy, along with Ryan Medore joining me tonight. Halldale coming in at 4-5, Telstar at 0-6. Never know who's going to show up as far as players on a roster during this 2021-2022 season. It's all about being flexible, and the Halldale Bulldogs will have to do that tonight as they missing some players and just got to have to go with what they have.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I think being flexible and having some depth this year will be a huge piece for any team coming in.
Telstar hasn't won yet this year, but the schedule they've played, I think, makes it a little bit deceptive. They've played teams ranked 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 6th in Class C. Also 5-2 Lisbon, a very good Class B team, and 4-3 Mountain Valley as well. Had some games postponed that probably were winnable games against Buckfield and Wiscasset, looking to snatch a victory after coming down here from Bethel tonight. Starting lineup's about to be announced. We'll let you know who's coming out first for the visiting team, the Telstar Rebels. Taking a look at them right now in those navy blue uniforms. Tristan Pelletier is number 2. He'll start for the Rebels tonight. Frankie Camper is a senior, number 24. Gavin Martin, number 25. He's a sophomore for Telstar. Miles Lilly, number 33. He's a senior. And Braden Stevens, leading scorer on this team, another senior. He's number 34. Starters for Telstar, coached by Ryan Kimball. Let's take a look at the Halldale Bulldogs. Their starting lineup tonight. TJ Wilson coming out first. He'll handle the basketball for Halldale. Number 3, a junior. Max Byron, last time we saw him, 11 points against Monmouth. He's number 10 for Halldale. Jackson Leach had his best game all season, 14 points against Monmouth last time out. Good to have this guy back if you're a Bulldogs fan. The big man, Carter Bork, the junior, starting tonight. And Ben Nathan in the starting lineup as well. He is a sophomore for the Bulldogs, coached by Chris Ranslow. We'll step aside for a break. When we come back, it'll be time to tip things off between Halldale and Telstar. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide.
Shorter break than I thought. No anthem tonight. Braden Stevens and Jackson Leach set to tip, and we're underway. Telstar controlling the basketball. Gavin Martin driving baseline. A tough shot won't fall for him. Telstar will keep the basketball. A couple of Bulldogs battling for the rebound. Didn't realize they're on the same team. Braden Stevens to inbounds. Going up over Carter Bork. Campra. Reset for Telstar. Ran into Max Byron, but Campra has it back. Almost traveled. Slow down just in time. Kick out to the corner, 3 on the way, up in the rafters, close but no, and Bork the rebound. And he got fouled while he was up there.
That's where I think Halldale's advantage is going to be tonight, having Carter back. He has not played a little bit. It's just his size and athleticism. It not only helps the teams, it makes Jackson Leach's job a lot easier too.
Yeah, taking the heat off Leach will be important. Yep. And as the old adage goes, you don't teach height.
Or jumping ability.
Leach will take it all the way in, picks up the foul, and drew that on Miles Lilly. And Leach at the line to try to open the scoring here. One out of 2. I said Leach last time had his best game of the season against Monmouth with 14 points. Actually was one off. He had 15 against Madison.
Rob, his confidence has grown a huge amount just from his sophomore to junior year.
You tell just by watching him.
Absolutely.
Up to Leach in the inbound. Wilson's open for the shot. It's off the iron, but TJ has his own rebound. He'll try again. That won't fall either. Camper the rebound for the Rebels. They're coming back quickly. Pelletier passed that back to Camper. Camper led the way with 13 points against Dirigo last time. Made a nifty pass to Braden Stevens. And Telstar is on the board.
That was a nice pick and roll.
Wilson starts it for Halldale. Gavin Martin out to play him. Wilson from Nathan took on 3 Rebels. The putback goes. Wilson's nothing if not persistent.
Yeah, he's your energy guy, both on the defensive and offensive end. He's the one that gets us all going.
Pelletier trying to get by Wilson, ran right into Bork. Wilson picked him up again. And TJ made some contact. It's the first foul on the Bulldogs. We'll see a replay of that Wilson shot, or shots as the case is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great tack down the middle. But you see, look how quick he is to get his rebound, and a beautiful finish while staying in the air.
Braden Stevens, the Telstar senior. Camper's a senior as well, 24. He's got the ball here. Leach. Didn't get called the first time. Might have gotten called the second time, although Max Byron's there too, and they'll get Byron for it.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch next time down. They're trying to get Carter Bork outside the 3, pull him out of the paint, get him on either a switch or a matchup that he has to guard a perimeter player.
Miles Lilly hits the first. He's got one more. Miles chipped in 5 against Dirigo last time out for these Rebels. And 1 out of 2, but the rebound, the putback falls. That's Braden Stevens. He's got 4 points now. Of the Rebels, 5. Wilson had a bit of trouble in the corner. Well, the Bulldogs might escape this. Have to hurry to hit the timeline, though. They
Just
do beat the
barely.
10, yeah, not by much. Byron the aggressive take. There's Bork in the follow. And that's the one thing the Rebels won't be able to match tonight is Carter Bork's height.
No, it's gonna be tough. You know, there won't be many second chance opportunities, I don't think, for Telstar in this end. But if they shoot the ball well, they'll be in the game. And the press looks good. It was definitely giving Halldale trouble.
Gavin Martin, dangerous pass picked off by Wilson. He wants to use that speed. Wilson coast to coast, won't fall. But Capra bumped him. That's 2 on Frankie.
You'll see here that Max Byron shot, and then, I mean, Carter's elevating his head up near the rim, and a great finish, great putback. That's what they've been missing, Rob. I mean, it's a huge piece.
Wilson will get one more. Will Doyle in now. He'll take Camper's spot with those 2 fouls. Doyle's a junior, was number 11 for Telstar.
This is one of the first games I think Halldale's actually had all their starters for one of the games, which is great to see.
Halldale by 1. Leach intercepts the pass. Bound from Miles Lilly. Wilson again. Leach off the handoff. Doubled. Will shoot anyway. Good follow by Leach. Got his own rebound. Byron may take advantage, and he does. A sub for the Rebels. Anthony Conant coming in. He'll take out Miles Lilly. Bulldogs breaking that press. Nathan. We have a second chance. That'll be Telstar basketball. Bork on the tip and Nathan. Either one can put that home.
Yeah, another second chance opportunity there for the Bulldogs.
That's Tristan Pelletier. Matched up with Wilson again, got by TJ. Call time is Braden Stevens. Looked like he twisted an ankle making a cut.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was that or if he might have got stepped on, Rob, on the way by.
It was away from the basketball. I was watching Pelletier handle that, and just out of the corner of my eye, I saw Stevens go down. Jill Haskell out to work on him. We'll take a break. They tend to Braden Stevens on Munzing Media.
Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle.
New guy in the contest will make an impact immediately. Levi Cole McDonald came in for Stevens and hit the quick bucket.
Instant offense, ready to go.
Wilson up court, trying to get by Pelletier. A little bit of a promenade around the front half of the floor. Bork right at the elbow. Wilson accelerating, using the glass. He'll go to the line. Gavin Martin for the foul. It's his first. Wilson will get one more. Ricky Elliott checking in for Halldale for the first time. He'll take Ben Nathan's place. Neither one drops. Cole McDonald again into the corner, while Doyle. Doyle with a left hand. There's Bork aggressive out on him. Doyle has to get rid of it and does. Strong move to the hole. Tough shot by Gavin Martin, wouldn't fall. Here's Byron who got the rebound, playing it himself. Byron wants it all the way.
It's great.
Scores.
Take.
Great take by Byron.
Great take and patience there. He actually waited to see where the defense was going to try to take it away. Took that opposite lane. That was beautiful.
Gavin Martin, the sophomore. Conan set the screen. That freed Martin up, but he got lured in. Jackson Leach just waiting for the opportunity.
And you can see this here. He's waiting to see which defender is going to try to step up. And it's the old saying, you know, go fast, but don't be in a hurry, right? And great job there by Max. Great finish.
Cole McDonald blocked by Byron. Byron saved that too. Great play by Byron. Ricky Elliott, a little bit of crow hop before he fired that shot. It's a traveling violation.
Rob, even though it was a turnover right there, I like the pace that Halldale's playing at right now. This is a speed that they want to play at, getting opportunities, getting up and down the floor. Score more in transition versus half-court sets.
With Pelletier out of the game, it's Gavin Martin handling the basketball now for Telstar. Will Doyle to help out. Face-to-face with Byron. Doyle got by, and again, you get in amongst the trees. A tough shot, but Doyle made it.
Great finish.
Telstar down just one. Wilson setting things up for Halldale. They left him alone. I'm not sure they want to do that. He might take that shot. Byron on the fake. Won't go that time, and Leach had it pop out of his hands. Cole McDonald on the rebound. He's been good since entering the contest. Telstar deliberate. A traveling violation call as Wilson got a hand in on Doyle and knocked him off balance. He's okay, though. Kind of an audible groan when he went down, but he's all right.
Yeah, I was hoping that we don't have another ankle injury.
It's the last thing you want if you're any team, but Telstar has already suffered one with Braden Stevens. Hopefully he'll be able to check back in. Mentioned Wilson wanted to shoot the three. He took one there.
Yeah, I mean,
rebound unlucky for Halldale all the way in the corner.
Yeah, Telstar's playing a 2-3 zone right now, and I think that shot is going to be available all night long if they want it. I'd like to see more of an inside-out action where they get the ball down low and then kick it back so it's coming in a straight line to TJ. I think he's going to have a better chance to hit that shot.
Matt Dillon in now for Telstar. Aggressive take once again by Gavin Martin. He's been impressive.
I like what I see in Telstar. They're competing tonight. This is good.
Byron goes baseline. Kissed off the glass for 2. 6 now for Max Byron. Miles Lilly. Picked his dribble up. He's trapped now. Tried to find the open player in Will Doyle. Almost succeeded, but that was a tough pass. Ben Nathan in. He gives Jackson Leach a rest. And Tristan Pelletier got a breather. He's back in for Telstar. Gavin Martin will check out. Wilson with that good speed. Nathan likes that spot. Not that time, however. The rebound stolen away by Byron, who got it back from Bork and scores off the glass again. 8 now for Max.
Second chance opportunity and unselfish play. That was a really nice play by Carter.
Halldale a 3-point lead. Pelletier may tie it here, but it's short. And Halldale will take the basketball in the last minute of the first quarter here. Wilson dribbling through traffic. Just weave through Telstar defenders. Nathan passed off this time to Bork. Here's the putback by rookie Elliott. His first 2 points, and Halldale leads by 5. Pelletier needs some help and gets it. Will Doyle. Elliott staring him down. Miles Lilly with 24 seconds. The crowd yells shoot. He does. Almost.
He almost made it.
Almost made the crowd pay for daring him. Nathan's pass, or the pass to Nathan, was behind him a bit. And it's Telstar basketball.
That was deep enough. He could have lobbied for 4 points on that one.
NBA range. It wouldn't drop. Telstar with 16 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. They'll play for the last shot. Trying to chip into this 5-point deficit. Pelletier inside. Partially blocked by Ben Nathan. They left Halldale some time. Byron, and it's stolen away. Telstar's got it back. A shot at the buzzer partially tipped, and that'll do it. On quarter number 1, Halldale leads by 5, 16-11. After 1 here in Farmingdale on Munzing Media.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give of their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Halldale starting with the basketball as we start quarter number 2. Rob Kennedy with Ryan Medora here. The Penny Gymnasium in Farmingdale. You see the score, Halldale by 5 as they control the ball here in the early going. In the second quarter, Jackson Leach trying to extend the lead. His shot short. Elliott saved it inbounds. Byron trying to slash to the hole again almost, but no. Cruz Kimball got the rebound. Great effort to try to save that Gavin Martin, but nobody there in blue. Leach picking up the loose ball. Elliott for 3. Didn't get set. Nathan there on the rebound. Now his last touch by Nathan, couldn't recover after he bobbled it. It's Telstar basketball. We're in the position here in our vantage point that we can kind of listen in on the visiting coaches. Ryan Kimball mentioning at that first quarter break that he liked the way the Rebels played in that first quarter. Said it was one of their best quarters of the season. Easy to say why. Well, see why, excuse me.
Yeah, and I love to hear it too, right? I mean, you love to see a team. I don't care what the record looks like. It's high school basketball, and these guys have come in here. They're competing. One of their best players just got hurt, and guys are coming off the bench draining threes. This is great.
And Levi Cole McDonald came in, and he took over Braden Stevens when he was injured. He's got 5 points now, and he's cut the deficit to 2. First 3 of the game. Leach at the elbow. Pelletiers line up with him, a bit of a mismatch there. Wilson, nowhere to go inside. Cruz Kimball did well to play him. Elliott. Byron's no-look pass to Nathan. He couldn't get the shot away. Leach does. Elliott the rebound, no. Cole McDonald knocked it away, but Leach claimed it right back for Halldale, and the Bulldogs get a second chance. Now a chance to tie or take the lead for Telstar off the Wilson miss. Pelletier. Kimball. Dribbled into a bit of a trap, and Elliott took it away. Here's Wilson. Knew he wanted that take himself, and that's why. Acrobatic move in the air, TJ Wilson, and Halldale back up by 4.
Yeah, that's a next level move. That's pretty amazing.
Kimball. Rattled out. Jackson Leach skying for the rebound. Here's Wilson again. He wants some more. Wilson got fouled on his way to the hole. We'll see that Wilson move again.
Yeah, I mean, look, you see him elevate too, and when you can dip the ball under the arm and then back up to finish, it's a pretty special play by a special player.
Foul was on Anthony Conant, his first for Telstar, 5th on the team. Halldale's committed 2 fouls in this first half. Then Nathan off the glass for 2. They drew it up in that inbound play.
Yeah, you got the right position there, and that was a nice finish by Ben.
First 2 points for the sophomore tonight. And a team control foul called. I think they got Miles Lilly for that, and it was. They'll get Matt Dillon back in. Dillon will take Conant's spot. Nathan for Halldale. Wilson had to go up to get that, but did. Look at him go again. Once again, switch to the left hand, and TJ's got a quick 6. Oh, what a pass. Byron at the other end cashes in. Ryan Kimball wanted a goaltending call at one end. It was close. But the Bulldogs up by 10. Martin's pass intercepted. Not right to Miles Lilly, though. Johnny on the spot. Miles cashes in. He's got 3 points now. That was a big hoop for Telstar. They brought it back with an 8. Oh, Wilson's perfect pass. Jackson Leach, easy finish. And we'll take a timeout. Halldale's extended that lead to 10. With 4:38 remaining in the second period, you're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
I like this coach. He does a good job with his boys.
Now you were saying off the air, we came back on the air, that you were, again, eavesdropping in on Ryan Kimball, but liked what he had to say.
I absolutely do. I mean, one of the things that's great is he's trying to encourage his kids to continue to play hard, but he was just talking about playing smart, and he's explaining certain situations on the floor where they could have done something differently, and the kids are listening, they're engaged, and they're trying to get better. I love it. It's a sign of a good coach and a good group of kids.
Gavin Martin. The floater doesn't go. Jackson Leach in trouble on that rebound. He did have a safety valve in Ben Nathan. The Bulldogs break it over the timeline. They can set up. They approach the halfway mark of the second quarter. Halldale with their largest lead, 10 points, looking for more. Byron. And it won't fall for him, but he goes to the line. It sat up there on the rim for a while.
It did. I've had a chance to watch Halldale play a little bit. This is probably the most aggressive I've seen Max. We're going to talk a little bit about the girls' b-ball game against Kent Hill in January.
Yeah, it's coming up. January 20th.
It seems like so long away, to be truthful with you. Max is doing a great job. He's being aggressive tonight. It's the first games I've seen him do that, and hopefully it's paying benefits. I think you said he's got 10 points already tonight.
He does. Shooting for number 11 right here. He missed the first. But he's got one more. Intrigued by that Kent Hill team coming in, too. We saw them in the playoffs last year in the pod tournament.
Yeah, they had a couple girls transfer out, going to NYA now. But again, you never, on a school, a private school, you never know who is coming in. One year they could be really strong, or vice versa, where you're not thinking about them. They come in and be really strong the next year. So we'll get our scouting in, I promise.
Braden Stevens back in the contest, too. That's good news. He left the game about 2 minutes in. Kind of fell awkwardly, and he twisted his ankle, but he's okay now. Wilson, little in tight, and I think he knew Braden Stevens was there. That might alter the shot, just his presence. An acrobatic move by Lilly wouldn't go, and a foul called. It's on Byron, it's number 2. And it is on Max. That'll send Miles Lilly to the line. It will not, excuse me. Take that back. Just an inbounds play. Ball bounced all the way out to Gavin Martin. Partially blocked. Wilson has it now for Halldale. He double dribbled, though. The referee right there, a yard away, is going to see that every time.
I didn't know he was going to get away with it. You're absolutely right. But
the referee was in a different spot. He might have gotten away with it.
Yeah, no, Nick made a good call there.
Anthony Conant back in.
So the challenge, too, is if you're Telstar, when you have this much length at the top, it can make passing side to side very difficult. When Jackson or Carter comes out, it's definitely not easy.
Campra went back to the right side, pushed off a bit. That'll be a player control foul, and that's 3. So Campra will come back out again with that 3rd foul. Wilson's got Anthony Conant right there with him. And the Bulldogs break that again. Leach hits it. He got Pelletier off balance and hit the bucket. So Leach gets one more. Complete the 3-point play and put Halldale up by 14. And swished it.
It's a nice 3-point play by Jackson.
Bulldogs revved the throttle a bit here. They're by 14.
They're starting to create a little bit of separation.
Gavin Martin, he'll go to the line. He had to work for that shot. Now he'll get a chance to score a couple from the stripe.
Yeah, there's no quit. I love it. He took the ball hard to the hole, and he was rewarded for it.
Rookie Elliott's fouls his first. That's 4 on Halldale. And Martin gets one more. The Bulldogs with a rebound. Wilson turned on the Jets again. A bit out of control as he careened off Conant, but he got the ball back. Wilson dying to cut in and slice to the hole, but he didn't have the runway that time. Down low to Bork. He's doubled. Used his strength and his height to score over Stevens.
That's a battle I would enjoy watching tonight. I hope both stay healthy, is seeing Carter and Stevens go at each other.
4 points now for Carter Bork. All of a sudden, the Bulldogs doubling up the Rebels. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the first half. Stevens for 3. Leach up to grab that rebound. Great work by Gavin Martin for Telstar to get a hand in there. It's a held ball. Next, Byron back in as the Rebels will inbound. Conant back down low. Stevens again. Gavin Martin resetting for Telstar. Trying to get around Byron, who picked him up. Levi Cole McDonald with it here. 3 on the way by Martins, offline. And Elliott just shields the ball to gain possession for Halldale.
Yeah, I think Halldale's defense has picked up a little bit. The open looks are certainly getting less and less frequent for Telstar.
They've dried up. They've said
have.
Telstar, you can shoot from behind the 3 if you want to, but open looks inside the arc, not so plentiful anymore. Wilson, a pass to Jackson Leach, 2 more for the junior. He's got 7. And Leach almost a steal, knocked that away from Levi Cole McDonald. The 2 juniors doing battle in the corner. Gavin Martin again. Cole McDonald into the paints. Leach got the steal. Elliott. Bork in the post. Rattled both sides of the rim, but it wouldn't drop.
It did. That's a good quality shot. I mean, at this point, you want good looks, and I think that's a good look. You're getting Carter the ball down where he likes it and getting him a look.
Now Byron in transition has Leach with him. That won't fall. Now Leach will go to the line. Pelletier called for the foul. That's 2 on him. Oops, scratch that. It was Levi Cole McDonald who's guilty. And Leach at the line for a couple. Matt Dillon back in for Telstar. Cruz Kimball as well, and Will Doyle. 3 changes off Ryan Kimball's bench.
It's probably a really nice move by the Telstar coach. We're getting a lot of points in transition and looks in transition. We're trying to up the speed and trying to get some fresh kiddos in there right now is not a bad idea.
And Leach hits them both. Jackson's got 7. Kick out outside. Setting up Doyle for 3. Close, but no. Leach batted that to Bork. Yeah, it's very nice.
That was a good look for them.
And Bork carried the basketball, so that'll turn it back over to Telstar. Pelletier with 25 seconds to go. Doyle now handling the ball for Telstar. Stevens with 20 seconds to work. Telstar would like to kill most of this and get 1 shot. Unless they get a real good look. And they'll go to the line as Elliott helps Will Doyle up. Ricky's fouls his second. 7 seconds to work for the Rebels. Doyle again with 4, has to get this away. Got it blocked by Elliott, and that'll do it on the first half. It was close after 1. The Bulldogs led by 5, but they pulled away in the second quarter, outscoring Telstar 20-5. It's a 36-16 lead for the home team here at halftime. We'll take a break and come back to run down some numbers here at the half on Munzing Media.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life.
Halftime in Farmingdale, we've been watching Amanda Trepanier firing from half court. Now it's KJ Greenhalgh's turn. I think the problem for Amanda, she's too close. Her range is usually way beyond that.
That is very true.
She backs up 10 or 15 feet. She's probably more finding her shooting rhythm.
Yeah.
Halldale girls playing last night at Oak Hill after that victory here against Spruce Mountain, a game we saw live on Munzing Media. They remained perfect with a win last night over the Raiders. The Halldale boys tonight with a 20-point lead over Telstar here at the half and has pulled away in that second quarter.
Yeah, the two things that really stand out to me was the pace in which Halldale started to play. I thought they handled Telstar's press better as the first quarter went along. That's buckets.
There it is.
And
you knew it was coming.
It did. And Rob, the other thing was second chance points, right? If you go back and really watch the second chance points for Halldale, I thought was a big key for them to extend the lead.
Let's take a look at the numbers. We'll start with Telstar's boys. All these numbers aren't official, by the way. They're close, but I can't guarantee everything is spot on. I've got Levi Cole McDonald, who came into the contest as a sub, leading the way with 5 points, including a 3-point bucket. Braden Stevens has 4 tonight for the Rebels, 3 from Miles Lilly. Will Doyle with a couple, Gavin Martin with 2 as well, and Frankie Campra with 1 point. For Telstar, 16 points in the first half. Halldale looks like this. They're being led by Max Byron. He's got 11 points tonight. Jackson Leach with 9. 6 for TJ Wilson. Carter Bork's got 4. Rookie Elliott and Ben Nathan, 2 apiece. 36 for Halldale in the first half. It was 16-11 after one quarter. The Bulldogs outscoring Telstar 20-5. And yeah, they just took away the looks that Telstar had in that first quarter. They weren't there in the second.
No, it's very true. And, yeah, I mean, the defensive, I think what Halldale started saying was, okay, we're going to take away the dribble drive, and if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us from the outside. And that really limited the opportunities that Telstar had to score in the second.
The Rebels and the Bulldogs both in the locker room will be out in about 4.5 minutes, and when they come back, we'll get set for the second half here in Farmingdale. Halldale in control, 36-16 at halftime at the Penny Gymnasium on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
Little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena.
We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together.
That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
We'll always name our Capsa's Pizza Player of the Game at the end of the contest. The Halldale player named as the Capsa's Pizza Player of the Game gets a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Capsa's Pizza. And as always, we thank them for their support of Munzing Media, the Halldale Bulldogs, and the Gardner Tigers as well. You see, Avery Baker got it last time we were here.
She certainly earned that. I'm assuming that's from the Spruce game.
That was the Spruce game.
She was absolutely outstanding. I've been around her for a long time, coached her, and seen her play some great games, but I absolutely will tell you that was the best effort, and she finished around the rim. She was a huge piece of why we won.
And a player, too, that you're looking to make a run into the tournament, you need to have someone like that on your team that just does so many things so well. They're not going to be the one to lead you in points most nights, but the glue girl, as they sometimes refer to them as.
Yeah, or your energy kid, right? The one that's always bringing it. And you showed up Lucy Gray, too. She has ice water in her veins, hit the big three as a freshman against Spruce.
That was a huge three.
Oh, my goodness.
TJ Wilson with the basketball. Halldale in the whites. They're attacking this half from left to right, as you see. It's Max Byron with it here. Wilson in a big first half. 6 points, shooting for 9 right here. So they gave him the shot. It was close, but popped out to Stevens. Stevens is shaking off the ill effects of a twisted ankle he had in the first quarter. Got stepped on by Wilson. There's Stevens.
It's a great move.
Yeah, cutting underneath as he had Leach right there. His last touch by the Rebels, so it's Halldale basketball.
I'm watching him too, Stevens. He looks like he's moving much better after the halftime than when he first came in. Hopefully getting a little bit more comfortable with the tape and feeling a little bit better.
Wilson taking a look around for Halldale. Leach to a cutting Byron. Leach the follow. Byron will get a second chance again, at it blocked. That's a held ball. That means it's going to go to Telstar.
Yeah, that was our conversation about the halftime. That's 3 opportunities right there for Halldale to score.
That's a difference in the game, too, as they've had the control of the offensive and defensive glass. A traveling violation called against Pelletier. Just didn't get that pass away to Stevens quickly enough. Right idea to go across the baseline to him, though. He was open.
Absolutely.
Almost stolen away. Gavin Martin just a little late. Wilson to Ben Nathan cutting. And Nathan fills it.
TJ's speed is just nothing they can match. Especially I know they want to put pressure on the ball, but it just exposes you. No one can keep up with them.
Clearly the fastest player out there, there's no doubt about that. Martin around the screen, got some space. And Wilson with the rebound. It's a good pick set by Frankie Campra. Frankie's back in the contest for Telstar. They need him out there, but he's got 3 fouls. Leach the putback, 1 attempt. Good hustle by the Rebels, but the Bulldogs get a second opportunity. There's Wilson blazing in. And he got fouled. It's Miles Lilly. 3 on him.
Yeah, that was the take that he had. That was really good.
So Wilson shooting 2, first foul of the half in either team. TJ's got another. And he hits them both. 8 now for TJ. Byron's got 11. Jackson Leach with 9. So Bulldogs some balance at the top of the score sheet. Stevens working on Nathan and Byron. The little baby hook goes. Pretty shot.
Good move there. Good strong move. Got the defensive player behind him, and nice finish.
Gave the Bulldogs fits in the inbound. They stole it away. Loose on the floor. It's a held ball, and Halldale's got the arrow this time. Well, the Rebels did very well in defending that inbound pass and almost cashed it in for a couple of points. Get a chance to do that again as Halldale inbounds from the same exact spot.
Here they're continuing to put pressure, trying to trap in the corners.
Leach hesitated for a moment, almost slid his feet. Wilson. Nathan explodes to the hole, no, second chance. It was blocked. Jackson Leach had it knocked out of his hands. Byron, he's fouled. Braden Stevens almost got the block, maybe made some body contact there. There's the first on Stevens. There's Byron at the line again.
He got up and elevated. It might have just got him with the body. Thought it was a good play.
And he came close to making a clean block. Max gets one more. One out of 2 for Max. Halldale 7 out of 11 from the line so far tonight. Anthony Conant, the sophomore, back in for Telstar. Campra. I'd like to see what he could have done if he'd have stayed in the first half a little longer. Wilson off the steal to Leach. Tried to dunk it. But Frankie Campra came back. And then the foul called. Campra's hustle took 2 points away from Leach.
Absolutely, man. That was a great contested layup dunk there, and selfishly, I'll be honest with you, I love seeing Jackson being aggressive and getting above the rim. I think once he does it once, he's going to be ready to go.
Those addictive feelings.
Yeah. Confidence, too.
Not that I know from experience, I don't.
No.
Pelletier, tricky dribbles to get by Wilson, but TJ's right back on him. And TJ aggressive, call for the foul. That's just 2 on TJ.
All right, here's the replay coming up the left side. I'm looking at him get up. He was actually going so fast and so hard, he actually got a little bit past the rim there, but...
And Camper played that well. He didn't come in too aggressively, didn't foul the Halldale player.
No, he just challenged it.
Yep, did just enough. Wilson, a high arcing shot won't go. Camper the rebound. Now it's the Rebels looking to run. Halldale got back. Pelletier switched hands off the rim. Byron had a safety valve in Wilson. Ben Nathan, baseline.
Great look.
I'm not sure that was where the pass was going. I was going to Byron, but Carter was right there to take it and kind of snared it like a Venus flytrap.
He did. Long arms and big hands. That made out pretty good.
6 for Carter Bork now for the Bulldogs. Camper again as they work it down low. Bork thought he drew a foul, but he didn't.
Glad he didn't whack his head on the back of the floor.
Yeah, he went down hard. Conant got the bucket. There's Wilson again. Caught it in stride. The pass was tipped on the way through. Will Doyle back in for Telstar. Here comes Ricky Elliott for Halldale. Second chance, no. It'll be Leach back at the line. Stevens' foul is his second. And Leach gets to shoot again. You'll get one more.
That inbound play that they have designed is it really works well with a leaper like Jackson that can get up pretty quick. You seal and then you just get up.
Levi Cole McDonald back in. He was very effective in the first half off the bench for Telstar. Here's Leach's second shot. 1 out of 2 for Jackson. Doyle's handling the basketball now, which he does when Pelletier comes out of the game. Martin. And a foul called. And Bork on that one. Just one on Carter, I think.
That was a great take there. He got his defender on his hip and then attacked the rim and went strong.
Gavin Martin gets one more. Miles Lilly back in. Anthony Conant comes out. And Martin connects. Carter Bork, I mentioned, just his one foul. That's one area of the game that he's really made some strides on from last year, where if he had one foul, it usually was in the first couple minutes of the game. He's into the second half now, halfway through the third quarter. Just with one foul, as Jackson Leach, a pretty jumper. That's a big deal for a big man to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we have that conversation with our girls all the time. You can't impact the game from the bench.
Bork almost had the steal. And we got the foul, I think, on Elliott, as Miles Lilly tried to go up with it. That is the third foul on Ricky Elliott.
I think Carter's showing a lot of maturity too, you know, especially in this game as you're watching when he's trying to create the block. He's trying to block the ball when the ball's already up in the air versus maybe last year he was getting a little aggressive when, you know, physically with the body. He's got the height and the arms and the jump to take it out of the air.
Was learning to use that, and his brain's caught up to his body.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you see that a lot. I mean, you got to remember he's only a junior.
Yeah.
So playing last year as a sophomore big, it's very easy to get over exuberance. I think that's a major development in his game this year that makes him so valuable for Halldale. Here's Cody Cobb back in for the Bulldogs. We'll take Elliott's spot.
Cody Cobb is a good freshman, hard-working kid, has a heck of a motor.
That doesn't fall. The rebound, Will Doyle. Tried the outlet, but Wilson, like a cornerback in football, back to intercept. TJ stops and pops and hits.
Smooth.
He's
good
got
decision.
10.
Very good decision. The defender kept backing up instead of driving in even further and getting a charge call. It was a nice little jump shot.
Nice ball move by the Rebels. They'll try to set up here. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Martin trying to go around Wilson. Offensive foul call drawn by Cody Cobb, who just came in.
It's a great step, basket line, one step over and took the charge.
Malachi McCormick coming in for the first time. Malachi will take Jackson Leach's place. Matt Dillon back in for Telstar. He'll defend McCormick on the inbounds pass. Wilson. Slowed down, waits for help. Cody Cobb. Wilson. Tough shot, won't fall. Levi Cole McDonald, another rebound for Telstar. Now it's Miles Lilly. And Max Byron called for the foul. That's 3 on Max. 5 now on Halldale. Cruz Kimball back in for Telstar. Frankie Camper as well off the bench for the Rebels. And Keegan Carey in for TJ Wilson. Keegan going to call up to the varsity bench tonight. He'll see his first action. Cole McDonald. Doyle open for 3. Malachi up with the rebounds. He traveled with it, so Telstar will keep it. Just got knocked off balance when he came down.
That was a good look there by Telstar. The ball got into the elbow and then back out. Confident shot.
Campra. Carey almost knocked that away. Did actually, but Camper got it back. Levi Cole McDonald, a little contact, but play continues. Carey the bouncer. There's Cobb. Cody Cobb scores, freshman to freshman.
That's just a great unselfish look. Push the basketball. 2 freshmen running the floor hard. It was great to see. That's pretty.
Campra. Kimball had it for a moment, stolen away by Carey. Here's Max Byron with the right hand. No. And offensive foul called. Ryan Kimball said, we want to draw that charge, and Will Doyle listened to his coach.
Yeah, coach has been asking for that all night long. Instead of reaching and slapping, he wanted him to step in and take a charge, and the young man did a great job there.
That's 4 on Max Byron. Now, I would think he'll be the next one to come out anyway. But not yet. And a player control call called there as well. Matt Dillon, guilty, drawn by Keegan Carey.
I think Keegan's feeling the after effects of that one. That was a pretty hard hit. He looked up at me like, whoa. That's when you got to get a teammate's call out a screen.
And they got Dillon for a second one.
Oh,
that's 3 on him. I call it technical foul on it because he reached over and touched the ball. So Malachi McCormick will get his first points. It may be his first varsity point.
Yep, I give the official Nick Daigle a lot of credit here. He's doing a good job explaining, not only to the coach, but explaining to the player. You're at a point in the game where I think there was no intent. He
didn't want to call that.
No,
he just kind of had to.
No, that's a fair call, Rob.
It's like, yeah, he didn't have much choice. I got to call that.
Yeah.
Ball across that timeline, so it's an over and back, and Telstar gets the ball back with 64 ticks of the clock remaining in the third quarter. Campra. Cole McDonald set the screen. Campra had some space, tried to exploit it, and did. He'll get to the line. Keegan Carey kept the hand up. The foul is likely on the freshman.
Rob, I know Camper's had some foul trouble tonight, but from when he's been on the floor, he's been impactful on both ends.
Yes.
He does a really nice job.
I would like to see him be able to stay in the game a little longer in the first half. It's the first free throw. Here's Tristan Pelletier back in. He'll trade spots with Will Doyle.
I think he does a nice job for them. I mean, he's got the high compete level, which I like to see, but he's definitely a leader for them on the offensive end. He's not afraid to take it to the basket.
3 points now for Frankie. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter as Byron wants to use the glass. Levi Cole McDonald, another rebound. He's been good for Telstar. If we picked a Rebels Caps as Pizza Player of the Game, he'd be top of my list so far. Although Tristan Pelletier in with a shout. High arcing three for his first 3 points.
We've said this a few times tonight. I love the compete and the Telstar boys. They're not giving up.
They're battling.
Yep, I love it.
Here's Pelletier again. He's going to take on Bork. He does.
That's beautiful.
And Carter with a big lead and playing with fouls just stayed back off that. 8 seconds remaining. Byron down court, knocked away. Levi Cole McDonald again. That'll do it for the third quarter. Telstar battling, but Halldale in front 51-29 after 3 on Munzing Media.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it right here.
Telstar with the basketball. As we start the fourth quarter, and Matt Waller out there. Now you see him at number 14 with the headband, his first varsity action for the Bulldogs. With he and Keegan Carey, Malachi McCormick, 3 freshmen. Ball got in action tonight. And Waller's defense sent Pelletier onto the red paint for a turnover. Waller. When in doubt, just let TJ carry it, I suppose. Pass to Nathan. Count it. Oh. They call a technical foul on that? So I'll see this again.
From what the official just said, Rob, it looked like he took a dive.
Yeah, I was going to say it was simulation maybe.
Yep.
Waller gets one more. Here's the first varsity points for Matthew Waller. Leach the kick out. Elliott shooting for 3. No. Leach had it and lost it. Last touch, though, by the Rebels. Conant. Waller looking for some options here for Halldale. Elliott back outside. Jackson, Leach traveled.
A little bit of a shuffle there when he caught it.
Jackson, I think, knew it the minute the whistle blew,
He
too.
did.
Took 2 points away from him. Jackson tied for the team lead with 12 with Max Byron. Here's Pelletier. Around the Stevens screen, but he picked his dribble up. Nathan deflected that. Stevens now. Campra calling for it. Drives. No. Wilson the rebound after one off Stevens' fingertips, and here's TJ ahead of the pack. Laying it in with a left hand for two.
TJ's got a different gear, I think, than anybody else on the floor tonight. It's he's certainly taken advantage of that.
He's got a dozen now. Conan. Through the call on Jackson Leach. That's 2 on Jackson. That's a 1-and-1 now for the Rebels. Wilson for Halldale. Weller for 3, he got it. That's one the freshman will remember. He already got his first point from the line, but there's his first field goal, and it's from downtown.
He shot that right in rhythm. You love seeing when a freshman like that catches, shoots, doesn't think about it.
Campra taking on Leach. Had the open Martin for 3. The answer a little too strong. Leach stops and hits. 2 more for Jackson.
That's what he was trying to do the one before, right?
Yeah.
Just that little pull up before the defense gets to him.
Kept it legal that time.
He did.
Campra, nice move. There's one extra step. Takes a pretty bucket away. Let's take a look at the three-pointer from the freshman, Matthew Waller.
Yeah, you see that right in rhythm. Ready to catch, feet down, right up into a shot. Swish. Shooting with confidence. Nice to see.
Cody Cobb back in as well, number 22. Wilson. Bork jammed it down. And they'll tee him up for hanging on the rim. Yep.
Can't do that.
We do see that quite a bit.
We do.
The basket counts.
I have to be truthful with you. I was barely able to touch the net. If I could get up there one time, Rob, I think you'd have to pry me off the rim. Here he goes. Great dish. Yeah, that's a rarefied air. That's a fun place to be up there.
Yeah, and he just kind of pulled himself up a little bit.
He did.
Yep.
It's hard to blame him, though, is it?
Feels good to lay a dunk down, I'm sure. Again, not speaking from experience at all.
No, I bet it would be great.
Martin, the kick out, Stevens.
Rob, that's
team control foul called away from the ball on Pelletier.
And Rob, that's Cody Cobb again, the freshman, in the right defensive position on basket line. Took one step over for help side and took another charge. That's great.
Now, Cody plays football for Winthrop Monmouth Halldale, so he's not at all shy about absorbing some contact, it seems like.
No, he's a tough kid and plays the right way, and had an opportunity to coach him a little bit last year. He's a wonderful kid.
Wilson with Martin stuck right with him. Oh, TJ got away. Cody Cobb just couldn't gather in that pass. Wilson was just walking through a minefield there, but got through unscathed. Martin. Stevens, the kick out. Good ball movement by the Rebels. Campra for 3. Nailed it.
Yeah, that's great.
Frankie Campra's got 6 now. Pretty shot.
Rob, this is an unselfish basketball team that, despite the score tonight, they are going to win some games this year.
Here's a shot. The return is a 3. Waiting to see if Ricky Elliott had his toe on the line. He did not. The referee right there. Foul's on Stevens. That's 3 on him. Max Byron back in for Halldale. He'll take Ricky Elliott's spot. Carter Bork gets a chance to shoot from the line. It's a 1-1 for Carter. And he gets another here. Bulldogs 11 out of 18 from the line tonight. Just under 2/3. Carter's got them both, 10 points. He's in double figures as well. 4 Bulldogs in double figures.
It's been a nice night for Carter on his first night back.
Wilson got it with the fingertips, but it was the toe that knocked it into the Halldale bench. Pelletier crossing the timeline. There's Waller right there with him. Campra. He'll keep the basketball. Doyle on the inbound from Stevens. Tough shot. Oh no, close though. I was kind of rooting for that one to drop down.
I was
acrobatic move. And look at Campra following Wilson up the floor. That's 4 on Frankie. And Wilson back at the line. It's 1-1. That's 9 fouls now on Telstar. Halldale with 9 as well. Wholesale substitutions. Cruz Kimball, Levi Cole, McDonald, Matt Dillon back in for Telstar. Malachi McCormick re-entering for Halldale. So Wilson at the line, shooting for a baker's dozen here. He's got 12. He hit 13. He does. He can tie Jackson Leach for the team lead if he drops down this shot.
TJ's had a good game tonight. His ball handling, his speed, but I'll be honest too, his decision making, getting his teammates involved too in the open court. We have had a chance to chat about that, but he's made some really nice decisions and good looks tonight too, Rob.
His night's probably over with as Keegan Carey's taking his place. He'll leave the game with 14 points. Doyle for Telstar. Back outside, Cole McDonald for 3 more. Well, I've been impressed with this Levi Cole McDonald Jr.
So we might have to buy him a pizza just for the ride home.
If there's a Caps's Pizza in Bethel, he would be absolutely getting a gift card.
I agree with you. He's had a great night.
He's got 8 points. That's through Byron's hands, and Telstar will get the basketball back.
He's had 8 points, but he shot the ball when open. He's done a nice job. Good shot selection.
He's played good defense. He's been involved in rebounds.
Yeah. He's done a really good job tonight.
And kind of pressed into action, too, when Stevens rolled an ankle earlier on.
That's
now, Braid was able to come back in and play this game and play effectively, but Levi Cole McDonald coming off the bench has really added a spark for this Rebels team. Kimball back outside. Waiting, holding. McCormick's on him. Kimball watching. Now he needs to get rid of it. And does. Levi Cole McDonald again. They doubled him. Good move for the Bulldogs. You don't let him shoot.
No, that's the hot hand. Matt
Dillon made a little too much room for himself. His call for the foul. That's 4 on Matt. 3:01 to go here. Waller. Max Byron. Cobb hits it, but called for the travel.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to go down for him.
He's got 2 points tonight, Cody Cobb does.
He does. He's smiling under his mask right now. He's like, oh. He's
having fun out there. That's
yeah.
That's the thing tonight, too, is Halldale had some players who couldn't play tonight in the varsity roster. Gives them opportunities for freshmen to play on the varsity floor, which I know is something they'll remember for a long time. Here's one right now. Keegan Carey's got Waller with him. Carey didn't need him. He'll go to the line. Levi Cole McDonald just missed the block, and you heard the slap on the wrist.
as a freshman, they won't remember the opponent. They'll certainly never remember the score, but they'll remember the environment. They'll remember the first time they were,
no doubt,
got a chance to go on that floor, and it's a big deal. You can imagine with the nerves and the butterfly, so it's exciting for them.
Carey gets one more. This will be Keegan's first varsity point, I believe, as well, if he hits this one. He'll have to wait a little longer. There'll be points coming from Keegan Carey, the freshman.
Oh, that's a great pass.
Just didn't fall for Dylan.
That's a great pass.
And Dylan caught that in stride. There's Waller sliding on the floor. It's Telstar basketball. Inadvertent contact, just got his feet tangled up. Maybe with a Telstar player. Cruz Kimball was over there. Will Doyle, offensive foul. That's just the first foul on Doyle. Cruz Kimball's having a good time out there.
I think he's
just watched when we walked by the Telstar bench. We picked him up. He's kind of his mask down, saying with a big grin on his face. This is an easy team to root for, these Rebels.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Keep an eye on them and see how they develop over the next couple of years. Cobb kissed off the glass.
It's a great finish. Well, I think they got the right coach, and you get a nucleus of kids that want to compete and want to play hard. They're not worried about what the scoreboard says. They're just out here playing hard.
Matt Dillon won't roll for him. Ricky Elliott the rebound for Halldale in a bit of a jam. But Carey back up court with a minute and a half remaining. Cobb rattled out. Cole McDonald on the rebound. Rebels bring it back. Will Doyle. Doyle. Keegan Carey went flying.
I think this is the time the student section would say, you can't do that.
No, and you can't.
These two officials have made a lot of tough calls in their day. This was not one of them.
Hey, can't blame a guy for trying.
Absolutely not.
You mentioned that Cody Cobb plays football. I'd be remiss to mention that it could be some of these guys in this Telstar team that plays for their very good 8-man football team. That's one of the best programs in the state, the small school league.
I'm guessing number 40, Matt Dillon, may.
He might.
I'm just going to guess.
I didn't see them play this year. I have seen them before, but not this year, so I don't know their roster. Malachi McCormick off the iron. Had the rebound for a moment. Here come the Rebels, the running Rebels. Look at Campra. He's called for the offensive foul. That's it for Frankie. So the problem here is the foul was on Camper. He's fouled out. He was trying to get back in, thinking maybe they'd call the foul on Cruz Kimball instead. Kimball's out for a different reason. Now Will Doyle's back in. Again, can't blame a guy for trying.
Absolutely not. Just got to be a little bit more discreet when we.
Frankie Camper just didn't want to come off the floor.
No.
Weller trapped. And look at Matt Dillon on that.
They might need to call you and I in, coach. We might need to start stretching for the last 38.8.
Weller's going to get 2 shots here. That was the double bonus now for Halldale. Waller hits. He's got 5 tonight.
I think about all the stuff these kids have been through in the last couple of years, too.
Oh, yeah.
They just want to play basketball.
Exactly.
They want to have fun. And
they're having fun.
There's not a kid in front of us right now from Telstar that is not laughing
No,
and
I
having a
love
good
this
time.
Rebels team. I'm going to root for them if down the road, if they can pull some wins together down the road, find themselves in the tournament sometime. They'll be interested to see how they can do.
Absolutely.
They've won me over.
Me too. I'm with them. It's certainly made this game entertaining.
Carries bouncer out of Ricky Elliott's reach, and that'll turn it back over to Telstar. Bulldogs about to win their 5th game on the season. One more chance for the Rebels here. 2 more points back to Bethel with them. Cobb absorbed the contact, and that'll do it tonight. Well, so before the buzzer sounded, they called a technical foul on the Rebels. Matt Dillon, that's 2 on him, so he's been ejected from a game that's over. And that'll do it. 74-36 is the final score. We'll take a break, come down, run back the final numbers. The Bulldogs with the win tonight on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Halldale with a win tonight, 74-36 over Telstar. Let's run down the numbers. Starting with the Rebels, 8 points tonight for Levi Cole McDonald off the bench. He had a great game for Telstar tonight, including a couple of 3-point buckets. 6 points for Tristan Pelletier. Frankie Camper was 6 tonight as well. Braden Stevens also chipped in 6. Some balance for Ryan Kimball's Rebels. 4 for Miles Lilly tonight. Gavin Martin 3. A couple for Will Doyle and a couple for Anthony Conant. All these numbers unofficial. It could be slightly off here, but I'm pretty close. I do know that, but these are not official tallies. That's what we have tonight. Rebels with 36 points on the evening. Let's look at Halldale tonight. As I get my other side of the ledger up. Bulldogs had 4 players in double figures, led by TJ Wilson's 14, and Jackson Leach with 14 as well. Max Byron, a dozen for him tonight. Carter Bork with 10. Matthew Waller was 6 points tonight, including a 3-point bucket, his first field goal in a varsity uniform for the Bulldogs. Ben Nathan also had 6 points, Ricky Elliott 5. Cody Cobb, 4 points for Halldale tonight. Malachi McCormick, his first point. He had 1 from the line, 1 point, 74 for Halldale tonight. It's time to hand out some awards. Let's start with the Northeast Energy and Nutrition High Energy Player of the Game. That's going to go to Cody Cobb tonight. I like the way he played tonight, coming in and taking a couple of charges and just really being all over the place. Not afraid to absorb that contact. That's what I noticed about him tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think you made a great comment as well that, you know, with COVID and some of the boys being out, it gave an opportunity for some of the younger players that normally may not have got to see minutes tonight, an opportunity to do something. And I love Cody's defense, the fact that he plays really, really hard, but he was in the right spot, took charges, and you could see the bench energy. They were crazy, excited for him that he did the right thing defensively, which is nice.
Caps' Pizza always sponsors our player of the game, the Halldale player, who's noted as the player of the game. Gets a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from our friends in at Caps' Pizza. And tonight, a night to remember. Great night for the freshman, Matthew Waller. 6 points tonight, including a 3-point bomb. He gets the pizza.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, we chatted about, he hit a big three, right in rhythm. But, seeing these freshmen get some minutes, get some confidence, I think it's wonderful. And I think tonight's a good opportunity. Matt's going to score a lot of points in his career here at Halldale. Tonight's just the beginning for him.
Yeah, a little sneak preview of what's ahead for Matt Waller. He had a very good game tonight in the second half. So that'll do it for us, I think. Before we go, we will preview the next Halldale basketball game on Munzing Media. It's all the way on the 20th, so we're still going to take a little break. We've got 9 days until the next Halldale broadcast here on Munzing Media. Kents Hill coming to town, take on the Halldale girls at 6:30. Saw them last year. They'll be invading the Halldale Gymnasium once again tonight on January 20th. I'll be back for the call with Rob Munzing, I think, that night, although I'm not sure if Gardner's playing that night either. I don't look that far ahead in the Tigers' schedule, and I'm guessing that Chris Wheeler doesn't know offhand either, but he's furiously skimming through his phone to maybe find out. I don't think he's going to find out by the time we go off the air, however. So we'll be back at 6:30 on the 20th for Kents Hill and Halldale. That should be a fun one from the Penny Gymnasiums. That'll do it for us, for our entire Munzing Media crew. My name is Rob Kennedy saying so long. The Bulldogs with a 74-36 victory over Telstar tonight. You've been watching Halldale High School basketball on Munzing Media.